Hello, hi everyone. How are you doing today? What are you up to? What are you up to? It's almost weekend. It's Friday. Well, it's weekend for a lot of people. Yeah. Hello. Wow. Let me play some music for us. Hold on. There we go. Let's go. Hello. Hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a great day. Wait. My tracking is kinda borked. What's happening? Why is it doing that? Okay, well, maybe that's better now. Yeah, okay. Is it better? Okay, it's better. Right. So warm, I'm dying. Actually, it is quite enjoyable today. I didn't go outside.
Lived to 7 TV today. Aster 0EXIL just subscribed.
Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Almost a child. Almost a Twitch baby. But seriously though, I went outside only for a little bit and it was quite enjoyable. It was like the perfect summer weather in my opinion, when it's still like really nice and warm, but it's not like super warm to the point where you're like, ew, I'm sweating and like my butt cheeks are like sweaty and stuff. So it's quite nice. It's been quite enjoyable, but it's gonna get worse. Unfortunately, we are gonna get that hot weather soon enough, so unfortunately, that's gonna be the case. Like 15 degrees? No, it's like closer to like 22. Yeah. Ton of Warhammer games on sale on Steam this weekend. I saw. Plus some free to try. I saw, and I've been so tempted, but I have to save money. I've been so tempted to get them, but I saw Rogue Trader, I think, is on sale as well. Was injection day today? What did you inject? Because of the new edition coming soon? Yeah, that's exciting. 22, me start dying a bit at 20. I think 25 is the maximum of what I can like decently handle. Anything above that becomes like pretty tough to deal with, you know? Yeah. I feel like for me, between like 10 and 15 is the perfect weather, but it's preferably like 10 and raining. But 22 is still quite decent. It's okay. There's gonna be a lot of content since the tabletop game is their main business and it's getting new edition next month. That is exciting. Oh my god. That's awesome. But yeah, my fortnightly immunosuppressant. Oh, I don't know what that does, but I am sure you will feel better. I think. I hope. But yeah, I've been chilling. The weather has been lovely, honestly. It's actually crazy. I wish we had a little bit more rain, because it's super dry and like, you know, it's not the best when it comes to like plants and stuff. So, you know. Yeah. But still though, despite all of that, it's been quite chill, quite nice. I cooked today, I cleaned, I did a little bit of commissions. Well, I've had a pretty decent day. Had to wake up super early this morning though, because I was driving my sister somewhere. So that was 6 a.m. wake up morning for me. Not the best, but I suppose it's fine. You know. Yeah. 23 feels like 26 because there is zero breeze and the humidity has shot up. For us, it's dry as fuck. There is some breeze and it's just sun is a deadly laser, you know? Helps manage my eczema, does leave me with some stomach pain for a bit afterwards, but it's better than pain my skin was causing me. Yeah, I can imagine. At least it eases your pain a little bit. Yeah. What is this? What am I getting? Notification? What is this about? I like the song a lot. Okay. I hate all weather over 5 degrees. I need to freeze to death every time. I find weather like between like 10 or 15 the most enjoyable, but you know, it's all preference. Because also another thing is that I have like the most clothes for that type of weather, for like that like autumn or like early spring. That's where I have the most clothes, and so I enjoy. Also, I am a big fan of dressing in like cute, cozy outfits, and so and so I like to do that. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Hi, Keystone. Hello. Today, big plans. Chat, big plans. And the big plan is to draw, finally, the Alliance logo. I have been putting it off because I've been lazy. Yeah, that's it. My wardrobe is betraying me. Like me and my like for all black outfits. Oh, yeah, I feel your pain. I get it. I get it. You know what you need? An umbrella. Yeah. Embrace the black. Buy a black umbrella. No, but seriously though, we're gonna be doing the clan logo, not the clan logo, the alliance glyph or whatever it is called, and then I'm gonna do maybe some commissions if all goes right. Yeah. Depending on how much the glyph takes. Yeah. I wanna try and figure out to make it maybe like nice and pretty. We'll see. We have the clan one. Might as well just get the alliance one, right? It's been long enough to get that. Took me way too long. I was planning on doing it on the same day as the clan logo, but I was just kind of lazy. I still haven't figured out what to make it though. Maybe. Well, I'll look at the clan logo we have and then I'll figure it out. Oh wait, there are requirements for this, right? Aren't they? Warframe. Login. Let's see. Account management. Let me see. I wanna clan emblem. Alliance emblem. Must be 128 by 128 PNG for no exceptions. Okay. Right. Need to get around to trying to design one for my clan. Would have liked to use my Discord pic, but it contains elements from Halo games, so they would most likely reject it. Probably. If you want some help, let me know. I can help you out. But let's see. Let me grab it. Why isn't it booting up? Come on. Oh god. My drawing program is so freaking large. Okay. Tablet. Also put my T down. Where is this? There we go. Right. I know you guys are always excited to see the cow. Okay, right. So I need it to be 128 by 128. Oof, that's tiny. Okay. Right. Oh wait, where's my tablet? Let me just grab it real quick. Grab it real fast. I made the cow yesterday, so I'll take this. I don't even know if the cow made it yesterday. If the cow happened yesterday. Wait, let me put my glasses away. Or maybe not. Okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna put them there. Where's my... Okay. My glove. Alright. Alright. So small. It is so small. Let me pull up our clan glove, actually. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I wonder. I had it somewhere. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Where did I put it though? Um, um, am, erm, erm. Nah, there's no way I threw it out. Is there? Gonna be somewhere random? Probably. Well, there is no way I tossed it somewhere. I had it. Oh, maybe I put it in. I know, I might have put it there. Might have put it in the merch. There it is, found it. Okay. Right. So this is how I made this one. Let me just copy it over. Alright. I'm late. Queen will have my head. Yes. I will. Merge selected layers. There we go. Okay, so this is what our actual clan logo looks like. It looks fucking good. I really like it. So if we get I'm gonna copy some parts of it there, I think. I might just copy the entirety of the heart though. Give it infested slug eyes. It's not gonna be visible at all. Small things are not gonna be visible in a logo of this size. Like I'm not even gonna attempt to do anything intricate. There's literally no point in doing that. It's a bad idea. I'll keep the heart. And maybe I'll keep this thing as well. To keep a certain level of consistency. Across the logos. I'll cut this out.
Captai 2851.
Thank you for the sub.
Captai 2851.
Well, for the resub. Thank you.
Captai 2851 Bongtap.
Instead of
Jellyfish
one frog, it's three
fish
frog,
just
like
subscribe.
maple leaf. I don't know if I can even fit it in there. I will be honest. I was thinking about making like a small chubby one. I like the lotus symbol for Warframe. No, I want it to be a frog. I was thinking about making like an orb. Like, I meant the arrangement. It's not gonna work because it's too small. It has to be a little bit more defined when it comes to the shape and stuff. And if I start drawing like tiny items of this size, it will get all like merged together. You know? I think I would just draw like this simple frog like this. I know that the eyes need to be bigger. Small little guy. You know? Hmm. Okay, hold on. There we go. And then I'm gonna put it here. Hmm. Do I add anything golden? I don't know. No, maybe not. Clem is close. I repeat, the Clem is close. Oh, watch out. Look, the Clem is gonna get you. We just make it like a smaller frog. How is that? Do I just do it like this? I guess that's probably the best choice. Can give him little arms, I guess. Croissant frog. Maybe not this time. Give him little arms. But it won't look like anything. Maybe just make him in jello orb. I think 15 meters the closest clam that has been since I got the 0 meter. All that time ago? Yeah, that clam was inside you. Watch out. That was a wild clam. I'm gonna use the same color, I think. The orb frog? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make it an orb. I think. You know? Might just be better this way. Mm. It's okay, you don't need a PP. It's alright. You don't need it. It's overrated. It's all overrated. Okay, let's grab white. There we go. And mm, there we go. We can merge and split the difference. What's this? No. Okay, right. think... Do I just... No, I think I'm gonna do it like this. And then... There we go. And then underneath, I'm gonna do a multiply. Grab this color. There we go. Ooh, that's a strong one. I think I'm gonna put it on the top. There we go. I think that's pretty good. And then I take this. Color to green. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking about this Alliance logo? It's short. What do you want from him? Oh, you're so evil. It's cute. At least I thought it was. It needs a boopable head. Is it not boopable for you? Also, I'm gonna put that at the front. There we go. It's a short king or short queen. Rorb and Karn. Why? Turned Karn on tentacles. Does it need anything? I don't know. Add some void plumy like shapes in silver. Why in the silver? I guess I can. We can switch it from gold to silver instead. I don't know. Spikes and garnets. Is this not good enough? Have a job for you? I'm scared. What's the job? Go to Kalerva and disarm and equip your turret and Karna. I can't, I don't have resources, you goober. I don't know if I want to add more stuff to it though. To be fair, because it is an Alliance logo. It's supposed to be smaller. I think. Right? No? It's like... Because like we have the big logo and this is the small logo for the little guys. I'd say rather bigger because it's more people. Yeah, but we are the main we are the main frog and this is the small frog. I can give it a bigger heart. Or maybe like... I know it's more people, but... There is a main frog and then there is not main frog. Tiny frog, top left and right. Oh, that could be an option, like a small frorb. Yeah, you're actually right. Maybe you can add like a frorb. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. To symbolize multiple frogs, you know? Yeah. It's a little wonky. Hmm. Do I... oh, maybe if we do, what if I just copy them over? To complete this mission with utmost priority and efficiency, we shall return victorious for the Forb. Yes. You have to support the Forb. Ah. For the glory of the Forb. The Forbs. Yes. I think multiple is probably the better option. In the name of the Forb, it shall be done. Yes. In the name of the Forb. You have to do it. In the name of the Forb. Straight up Forbing it. Forbing it? Maybe it's better this week or next? I think it's next, yeah. Para visiting when I'm balls deep in league start. Listen, you can take your balls out of that league, okay? And just play something else for a little bit. I'm gonna move the heart to lower, actually. Let's... Whoops. I must punch things? Okay. At least until I get face breakers? Okay. Okay. If you can see, I mean, hear the lawnmower, let me know. I apologize for that. But the neighbor is mowing their lawn, so if you can hear it, let me know. Can you hear it? I can close the window, but I haven't been closing it because like the weather is so nice. No? Oh, okay. Gonna sound weird? What are you gonna... what's gonna sound weird? Can't hear it? Okay, that's good. That's good. I just got a friend request from Mary VT. I know it's not our captain. No, that's spelled wrong. And also, I wouldn't do that. Probably. Hmm. I don't like the way this looks. What if I could give up on the gold and just make like 3 frogs. But I don't know if I wanna. Hmm. I just find it a bit weird if someone pretends to be Mary specifically. I don't think it's that person's pretending to be me. Genuinely. I don't think so. Hey, frogs holding hands. I'm not gonna draw them hands because the hands are barely visible. I don't think anybody is pretending to be me. I think it's a coincidence of names. Do they, like Mary is not necessarily an uncommon name, but my question is, do they have like my profile picture or something? Because if that's the case, then maybe they are pretending to be me, but there is like a very high chance that it's just some art bot with a conveniently similar name. Perhaps the gold in the upper part and the shrubs at the bottom of the big one as minions. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment a little bit more. Common name for bots all kind of short 4 to 5 letter names. Yeah, basically, it's not your profile picture. Yeah, it's not me, probably. No, that looks weird. No, like, it's not even probably pretending to be me. I am gonna guess. Not even gonna try. Hi, Dave. Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. Don't worry, don't worry. It's good that you're, bringing it to our attention. Because in case someone was pretending to be me, that would be pretty bad. Stay vigilant, exactly. Hi, Toodle. Hello. Very nice frog. Thanks. I'm trying my best. Yeah, a little slanted, but I guess that's fine. Someone would be walking the plank, they pretended to be the captain. I don't think we would be able to do anything to them, realistically. You know? Probably not. Okay. Let's see if that looks good. Hmm. Mm. Oof, that's large. I'll go with this. What if you want buy the pirate code for mutineers? There's no mutiny on this ship. You will behave. No mutiny here. Live firing squad? Sure. Everyone is well behaved here. Mutiny was met with exile, if I remember correctly. I don't know. How are you doing? And happy Friday. Happy Friday! Hi, Kevin. I'm doing great. Okay. Multiply. What's the 40% multiply? Okay. There we go. Well behaved. Has it changed that much in my absence? You guys have always been well behaved. Oh, Zahanas, hello. Welcome back. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. No, that doesn't fit. Okay. Okay. Why doesn't it get reflected? Mm. Oh, I guess it doesn't get reflected. Oh well. I just do it manually. There we go. Doing pretty good. How you been? Pretty good. Code states to strand dead mutineer on an island with one shot and a pistol. Oh, I see. That is interesting. Mm-mm. Hmm. On the turn of the ruler for a second. Hmm. 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 I don't really love how the eyes look, to be honest. I don't like that much. I'm gonna try to fix that. Um, Okay. And then we do like this. Gosh, this is difficult to draw because it's like super pixelated and stuff. And my brushes are not made for pixelated art. What are we thinking? Okay, that's option number 1. I'm gonna put that in a folder. And then I'm gonna try something different. Okay. Hmm. Let's go with this. No, the wrong thing. There we go. And then I grab scale or rotate. Hmm. Thinking about what I want to eat this weekend. Rented a Verbo so I can get away from the roommates and relax. That's nice. What is a Verbo? Airbnb without a host. Airbnb is always without a host. You have Airbnbs with your host? Isn't that always the case? I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Maybe if I now take this. If I redo it and add a different one. I'm gonna try to draw different bold stuff here. I've been in Airbnbs where the owner was on property and would greet you. Verbo is no contact experience. I get the door code the day I'm supposed to check in, and unless I have problem, no contact. That's really strange because I never had the host on my Airbnb. Okay. What if I... No. Why is it so much brighter? Oh, is it because I double lined it last time? Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Mm. Maybe not. Hmm. There we go. And go, see you later, sheep. Burger won't make itself. One could only hope. That'll be a great burger. If it could make itself. Maybe. We'll see how that looks once I finish. Maybe it looks a little bit better because the frogs that I was drawing didn't, like the size of them, they were too small. And so they didn't end up looking too good because they were so tiny. You know? And that's kind of bad. I want them to be pretty. And I think having multiple makes a lot of sense since it's an alliance. You could put in George Foreman grill. It practically makes itself at the point. At that point, does it? I don't know. I don't have much experience with grilling. Hmm. What are we thinking? And then I add the gold. Let me copy the colors. Okay. Oh. The machine that you put the meat on the bottom part and then close the top part, just let it cook. Both top and bottom hot so it cooks evenly. Oh, okay. So like a panini press without the pressing. I don't like this part over here. Oops. Yes, it's angled slightly down so the grease drips down into the drip tray. It's supposed to reduce the fat and make it healthier. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
King underscore Malcolm RX gifted 1 subs. Thank you.
Thank you for the gifty. Thank you. Mm. I don't like this. Mm. Mm. Maybe like this. No. Maybe in an orb. Maybe like a tear. Mm. Mm. Maybe nothing? No, I don't like it. Mm. Hmm. Maybe like this. Hmm. I don't know if I like this shape. Hmm. I don't think I do. Also. Okay. Maybe. No. Hmm. Maybe like this. Hmm. Maybe like this. Kinda. Hold on. I think this is a better shape. I like it a little more than the previous one. Now I just have to fix the color. Actually, I'm gonna fix this part as well, because it's kind of ugly. There we are. Oh, here you are. Okay, I'll show you. Let me show you. Because, you have Clip Studio Paint, right? So, by the way, chat, Mata is learning how to draw, and so I am, he asked me like a question about how to blend colors. Okay, so, small instruction video, Mata. If you want to blend colors, let's say I have this orange here. Let's make a, actually, let's make a proper circle. Fine, good enough. If I wanted, how do you correct it? What do you mean? Correct it? A Control Z. Oh, the circle shape. Which version of Clip Studio do you have? Which version of Clip Studio do you have? Because this is the latest version. You just hold it. Hold it and it autocorrects. The Pro version only, the recent one. Okay, then that's the newest version. Then you can do that. You just hold it. You just hold it, and it just after a second it just corrects itself. You can do that to any shape, by the way. It will correct to any shape. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so one thing you're gonna have to learn. Actually, I'm gonna move to the other side for this. For a second, because you won't be able to see this very well. There is a button here. That is a clip to layer below. So you create another layer on top. I don't know if you see this. Another layer on top here. And then you press clip to layer below, right? And that way, wherever you draw on top of it will stay always within the bounds of this, hi Dragon, of this layer that is below it. So whatever you draw in there will always work like this. So what you do in Clip Studio, at least, you have two options here. When you clip it to the layer below, you have two options. Either you create a new layer, you slap it on like this, and then you take blend. There is like a blend thing here. You can't see it very well because it's cut off for some reason. Let me grab it. Let's go like this. There is a blend option here at the side, and then you just blend it out, right? That is the more basic option. Sorry, my canvas is huge, so it's not gonna blend very well, but that is option number one. But what I tend to do is right below the fill tool, there is gradient tool. You pick a gradient, you do a line like this, and then it just creates you a gradient automatically. And you can make it bigger, smaller. You can even pick like different colors of the gradient and stuff, because there is like pre-made gradients, but foreground to transparent is the one that I use, if you're wondering about that. But there is a lot of stuff that they have in the in that video that it's a little bit, I don't want to overwhelm you, because there is a lot of stuff that you might need to like learn first. Basically, I learn fast. Do you know layer types, though? Do you know layer types? Because, sorry, I'm like, right now I'm drawing the clan logo for my Warframe. See you later, dragon. Good night. So, depending on the layer type, so if you, for example, if you look at the layers that I have here in the corner, you can't see that very well, but they are there. If I take, for example, let's take this orange, and I draw it like this. Whoops, not like this. Like this. You can't see anything that I drew on here because it's the same color. But if you change the layer type to, for example, multiply, it creates like a shading effect, basically. So you have all types of layers. The ones that I tend to use is multiply and add glow. Add glow is for highlights and multiply is for shadows. Then you can, if you can see this here, there is like a slider of opacity. You can change the opacity of the said layer to make it less opaque or more opaque. My pro tip is when you're drawing, don't draw on white canvas. Make your canvas gray. Or if you draw in like a specific hues only, then you can make it like orange or something. But, and also another thing, if you go to File, New, and you can't see this window here, but there is a window that pops up, you can make templates, meaning you can always have the same paper color in every drawing. So if I create a new canvas or something, I can make a template of whatever I want, right? Multiply, shadow, add glow for highlights, depending on the situation. Change opacity. Yes, the good thing about add glow and multiply is that if you add something underneath, see what happens? See what happens here? I added one color, right? But it creates a layer on top that no matter like opacity, it's always gonna have an effect on whatever is underneath. So you don't have to have like a flat, the same color on the bottom. You can always have like other layers. So if I decide that I wanted to make like this, right? It's gonna have a different effect on the multiply and the add glow layer, basically. Right? Oh, also, another thing. It seems to me like you're working on a very small canvas, but if you want, there is a thing called ruler. So symmetrical ruler lets you draw. Where is my sketch? Take the round pencil. Showing all layers, that is another thing. So if you add a ruler to a layer, you have to press. Are you drawing on a tablet? I bet you are. You have to like press on the ruler, right click it, and then show in all layers. That is another thing that you have to kind of like learn. There's a lot of stuff, and then it just draws on both sides, right? So you can make like symmetrical designs. Basically, the rulers are something you have to like kind of figure out how to learn. You know that tool? Yeah, but there is a lot of versions of it, basically, right? So if I, for example, let's say, wanted to make this look golden, right? Let's grab this antique looking gold. So basically what you want to do whenever you draw, you don't want to put everything on the same layer. You want to do everything you can on a different layer. So I have line art on a different layer, then I have color, and then I'm going to create another layer, clip to layer below, which is the little icon that I showed you before. I don't know if you can see it over my head, it's right here. I'm going to put multiply. And then I'm gonna take the same color that I am working with right now. And I'm gonna start like, working on through it. Also, another thing, you might wanna do is download resources. I'll give you the website in DMs. Clip Studio assets. There it is. When does one change the color to darker, lighter tone? I see that you're using the same color for shadows right now. So whenever you want to change something or add something, add anything, that is a artistic choice. What I am doing right now is I am like just working with the colors that I have, but technically speaking, you can do whatever you want. Like if you decide that your drawings are gonna have a blue hue or something, then you add a blue hue. That's it, basically. Like it's all kind of an artistic choice, right? So I can do like this, then make it add glow, do it like this, but only like this, and then start adding more glow, right? Oops, wrong. So if I wanted to, I could have just like started doing like blue hues or whatever. It's all kind of like a design choice you can do, right? Experience based? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But then again, that's something you just learn. Also, there is another thing you can have here. If you go to filter, Gaussian blur, you can do like blurs easy without overwhelming your PC and stuff. It's significantly easier this way. Highly recommend. But yeah, and then I can just, for example, if I decide I wanted a bluish hue on the drawing, I can just do it like this, and then I can shade it with a different color, right? Right? I think gradient maps probably my go-to from now on. Looks amazing. Yeah, it's quite easy to draw as well. Like if I wanted to, whoops, wrong button. I can keep doing it like this, and then if you blend things out a little bit in the correct spaces, you can have like this nice effect, and then you just keep adding stuff. So if I keep adding add glow to it, right? Let's say this one. Let's keep the blue maybe off. Oh wait, I need to take the ruler off. Okay, there we go. So if I decide I can do it like this, right? Or I can draw like this. And then depending on what you want to achieve, you can have like different, I don't know, depending on what you want to do, you'll have like different ways of doing things. And then I would, I just take this, grab like that, maybe, or something, blend it at the bottom to keep it like kind of nicer, but blend it mostly at the bottom. And then you can just keep blending to get like a nice effect of stuff. And you keep blending this stuff. And then, well, you can keep going and keep going and keep going. And it's just, I feel like whenever it comes to making art that looks professional, it's mostly working with opacity, multiply layers, and different layer types in general. So I tend to have a lot of add glow layers and a lot of multiply layers, basically. So you keep layering them over and over and over again, but you never draw them on the same layer, so you keep them separate all the time, right? And yeah, that's basically it. The plant is probably what I'm looking at most right now. It looks just so much better than anything I did. Just by adding colors, trying to mix it by hand. You don't do that most of the time. If you wanna add a different color on top of it, just like I did with the blue, for example, you do it on a separate layer. And let's just say I wanted to add a little bit of like orange tone. I grab for example, multiply layer, and I add a little bit of that on the corners. But maybe if I'd make it red, it will be a little bit more visible. You see how this looks like kind of like copper now with this? But you add it only on at least I add it only on the corners. And then I would add it like this, probably. Maybe like this, a little bit. And then I would do it like this, and then I would blend it. And I would blend it to give it that like copper-ish color, right? So if you're adding more colors, I would be careful with putting them on the same layer. I would put them on this different layer. I would put them on a different layer, and I would try to probably use either a multiply layer or a add glow, or maybe if I want to do like color one, like you could do color burn type of layer, or you could, that's something I have done before, you could just use the color layer and then it adds a little bit of a hue. But I am personally a big fan of adding multiply. Foundation layer, base color on top, lots of multiply layer and glow layer. Basically, yeah. Is there a need for layers to be saturated specifically? If I fuck up and accidentally need to rearrange layers? No, it doesn't. Well, it's all a choice. So personally, I like to put multiply layers below, add glow layers, because it looks better to me. I don't know. It just looks better. So if I put it at the bottom, it just looks odd to me. I don't like it. I like to put multiply layer below the add glow layer, but that's like a design choice, right? It's all of it is a design choice. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink in a bit. But it doesn't need to be structured specifically. It's just, for me, it's easier this way, right? A little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense. But if you fuck up, you can just rearrange them however you want them. It doesn't matter. That's why it's so good to work on multiple layers at once. Because if you just fuck up, you can just remove that one part you've been working on and just redo it, right? That's why it's very important to just stick to doing it on multiple layers, right? It really looks like there is a sun ray shining on the gold. It's a very shitty... This here is a very shitty drawing, but it's just to show you the idea of, you know, how it is supposed to look, kind of, right? By the end of the day, wherever you do art, it's kind of like it's all a design choice. So if you decide to do something, then you just do something and that's it, right? Like it's all up to you, right? That's just how I do it. That's just how I learned how to do it. And that's kind of what changed. Initially took that step from making it a little bit more, making my art look better, right? Shitty. That ain't really shitty, it's kind of shitty. Since I saw you're using EX instead of Pro, is there a big issue between the program versions? No, EX is for animation. I do a lot of animation. So if you want to do frame by frame animation, on Pro there is a limit of frames you can do. On EX, I don't think there is a limit. The EX has some stuff, but it's not that huge of a difference. Yeah. It's, for the most part, it is just the animation stuff. But also another thing that might be worth remembering. Let me just turn off all of this. Oh, I didn't have to do all of that, actually. I guess that's fine. If you want to train to draw eyes, because I see you drawing eyes specifically, if you download yourself a head, you have a nice eye shape, right? So you download yourself a head, and you just do it like this, right? Right? And you train on this, and you try like different eye shapes and stuff. So I personally, like, I saw you connect lashes. I don't personally do that. Whenever I draw, I tend to not really connect them in the corner there, but that's like a, you know, that's like a design choice. Once again, like, it's all of it is a design choice, right? Yeah, you can download yourself a head. Right? But I personally don't connect them in here, right? I don't do that, but if you want to, if this is how you want to draw, that's up to you, right? Like, the way I draw eyes is, like, really specific as well, so, you know. Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff. And if you're wondering how to get Clippy tokens, I think like twice a year they do like a daily login, and then you daily claim Clippy tokens. Unless you bought the... So I have perpetual plan. I paid once for everything, And I don't have the monthly subscription. If you have the monthly subscription, I think they give you gold, but I don't really know. I mean, download bodies too. Yeah, you can. You can have like poses and stuff. I have a couple that I really like. So I have a lot of stuff here. You can down. I like to download like flowers and like other brushes like that. I'm a big fan of that. But you can have all sorts of poses, right? You can rearrange them, change their position, change their size, change the angle, even like edit the legs themselves, like body parts. You can like do everything to these. So if you decide to like get poses and stuff, you can do all of that. Weird, right? And also, if you want to do them from like a picture, so you can't see that here, but you can change the body sizes as well. You can change how the hand poses look like. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can you can scan a pose from an image as well. Is this how you got that one artwork of yourself, the Sleepy Mayoe? Which one? Oh, you mean the one that I failed to finish first of all, and the one that I kind of wanted to be a mouse mat but wasn't, the merch one. I can even put it up. Hold on. Wait, do I even have that? Oh, I might have. Did I? Yeah, that's how I draw. Where is it? Is this it? Oh, it is it. Yeah, that is how I draw. Yeah, I take the model base and then I do that, yeah. I'm not good enough at drawing to draw an entire body with correct proportions by myself immediately. Just learn the knowledge of my forefathers and those with plenty of years of experiences. I appreciate your work. You're welcome.
Matacu
welcome.
gifted 5 subs. Thanks you.
For the 5 gifted. Thanks, I appreciate it. Your lesson has concluded. I don't know if you want to know anything else. I don't know. And buy one mice stuck in chair. Oh no.
Matacu just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. But if you want to know anything else, I'll help you out. If you want to know any more stuff, I'll help you out. But of course, I am not some master at everything. My knowledge of the program is still like fairly limited, I think. While I have gotten better at it, I'm not some I'm not some genius or something. Also, I am for the most part self-taught about all of that stuff. So, you know. But Clip Studio is really nice. But the program that this person is using in the video that you sent me, that is Procreate, and that is on a tablet, on an iPad. And that feature of like blending with 2 fingers or whatever, that's not a thing in Clip Studio. The payment and the appreciation. Thank you, I appreciate it. You helped me out plenty already, especially since I didn't know 80% of it. If you want further info or if you want like feedback on art and stuff like this, just shoot me a DM. I will help you out. If you want to know more of like the nitty-gritty and like very specific stuff that I think might be a little bit overwhelming right now, just let me know. No, but Mata is my close friend, so I don't really mind helping him out. But yeah, basically, if you need any further help, let me know. You can shoot me a DM. I'm enjoying the fact that you've started doing art. I'm really happy for you, man. But yeah, good luck in your art endeavors. See you later. See you later. Mm. Is it too detailed? It might be. I think I made the middle a little bit too detailed. I think it's a little too much. Hmm. Yeah, I'm glad I'm able to like help out a little bit. I don't get to do it often, so it's really enjoyable. You know? What if I don't do it like this? And do it like this instead? Hmm. No. Maybe like this boomerang shaped. I hope he doesn't get like discouraged with the amount of stuff you can do on Clip Studio and stuff, because it is quite a bit of an overwhelming software. I admit it's a little it's difficult. It's actually a fairly difficult software to get into. There is like so many things you can do in it that it can get a little, you know, can get a little much. I know it can be quite something. But I do wish him luck. I'm sure he'll need it when it comes to all of that stuff. He will definitely need it. Because it's gonna be a journey and a half, I would say. Took me, like, even recently I didn't know about all of the multiply and like this is what I feel like really changed my art that nobody really told me about before because, well, I was self-taught. So, you know, it was a little bit. Trying some luck his way then? Yes. But seriously though, I feel like I haven't like my art beforehand was okay, but after I learned about like different layer types and really got into like understanding the layer types and mask layers and everything, there's still a lot about the mask layers I don't really know about. Like there's different types of mask layers, and I only use like one mask layer, so it's still like I'm still kind of a beginner. But you know, after I really got into it, that's when I feel like my art started looking significantly better. So I really feel like that made me, I guess, step up my game a little bit. I did a lot of maybe not the traditional art studies, but I did a lot of like testing and stuff for and how to like replicate what other people are doing and experimenting and stuff. So it was actually like quite difficult to figure out at the beginning. But then it just got easier, which is quite nice. Now it's all like kind of very natural to me, which it didn't used to be. Not what I wanted. Maybe not. How did I blur it on the other one? Probably didn't really blur it, I'm gonna guess. I think I would just keep it like this. Maybe actually even remove the blur at all. There we go. I was about to say, look how far you've come. The way there's a story and the amazing pieces you've created, very well worth it. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Sometimes I am thinking to myself like, is it actually that good? Like I don't feel like I am a very good artist, but working on it, that's for sure. You know? But I'm quite happy with how far I've made it so far. It might not be perfect, but it doesn't have to be, so I think it's fine if it isn't. Maybe I should start making tutorials. Kind of like a silly idea that I've had before, but I've never got myself to to do the tutorials because, and it might sound silly, but I don't think I am experienced enough to do tutorials. Right? I think I'm not super good or like good enough to do that type of stuff. But I was thinking about it to like teach people. I mean, I've taught people before, right? But never really on a bigger scale than just like one person asking me how to do something. Besides, I've had Nadia teach me a lot of stuff as well. She taught me a lot. But yeah, I kind of feel like I am not not experienced enough to be, or at least I'm worried that people will judge me for not being experienced enough. And like, oh, but you're you're teaching everyone about all of these things, but you yourself are not the best artist. And like, I feel like my art is just not good enough to be teaching anyone how to do anything. As silly as it sounds. But maybe I should just ignore it and teach people anyway. I don't know if I like the shape. I don't. It's human to judge. You're amazing, and don't let other people's viewpoints make that any less. Yeah, I know, but still. Mm. Teach what you know, and if you want to and have time, add to the just add to the caveat that you're still learning and may not know the best way to do things, etc. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to approach it. Like, hey, I'm teaching you the stuff that I know, but there might still be stuff that I don't know. Right? Type of situation. I don't like the shape of this. Set expectations and people will understand. I guess you're right. I'm just worried they won't. I had that feeling when I used to do art, but the thing to remember is that you have your strengths, have your area where you know what's what and what's not, if you get what I mean. You're amazing at what you do. Don't let others try to change that. Thank you, I appreciate it. I know it's easier said than done, but I mean it. Yeah, I really appreciate it, but yeah, I'll think about it probably. Cause like, whoops, wrong thing. Cause like it is something that I wanted to do for a while. Yeah. With the internet, there will always be haters. I know. I know. I mean, the only hate comments I have ever gotten were about my VTuber model. And like the fact that I am a whore or something. Which is not even a fact, because I'm not, but whatever. But people calling me that for being a VTuber with boobs. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned and I drew boobs on my model. Well, I didn't actually. Niada gave me boobs. God forbid. I gave my VTuber model boobs. Forgive me. Some people, I swear to God. What kind of hate is that? I don't know. They were coincidentally almost always YouTube comments. And I have gotten a couple TikTok comments similar to that, but yeah. It's so sad what happened. Yeah. What do you mean so sad? Oh, you mean the fact that she lost her stuff? Yeah, that's so sad. Oh, she lost everything. It was so bad. Well, she lost almost everything because I apparently she didn't know that Clip Studio Paint makes backups. And so I told her that you can find the backup folder, and she managed to recover some stuff. Even the experts don't and will never know everything. That's true. The whole point is to always be learning, growing, and improving oneself. Yeah. Also, being able to pass on knowledge is godly and helps other people grow. Without teachers, we would be nowhere. True. Not even ridiculous. Hey, it's just downright idiotic. It is. It is. The comments about my about me having OnlyFans. I don't have OnlyFans. But, you know, people being like, oh, but you don't have to be a whore on the internet. And I'm like, brother, I am posting Warframe YouTube shorts. What are you talking about? What? Listen, if I wanted to show my butthole on the internet, I would show my butthole on the internet. What are you talking about? It's just, what? You know? Like, I don't get it. It was like under my like Warframe shorts, they posted something like this, and I'm like, what? What gives you the impression of me being a NSFW content creator? What? Is it just because I have boobies? Like, what? Can't a girl have boobs anymore? What's happening? I don't have OnlyFans. I have AC. No, but like seriously though, that comment made me giggle because I'm like confused about where they got the idea from. Like how rotted does your brain have to be to the first thing that comes to your mind when you look at a woman on the internet is porn? What? Brother, I was doing a YouTube short about Warframe. Is it my voice? What is it? Like, is it the model that... What? I wasn't even naked. My model was almost fully clothed. I had like a little bit of boobie showing and some thighs. What? I was so confused. You know? What the... Maybe because they... I don't know. 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 Like, I give up, dude. Man. That's one weird person, but he's not even the only one. But I'm just confused, you know? And that's your problem these days. Boobies are mostly meh, but thighs? Ah, yes, forgive me. Forgive me, I have some thighs. Yes. No, but seriously though, I was so confused. And well... Initially, when I started getting those comments, it was when I started getting a little bit more popular on YouTube, right? That's when it all kind of started. Right? And then it kind of calmed down. Big thumbnail, by the way. Thanks.
Quantum Flounder just subscribed.
Thanks for the resub, Quantum. That's a lot of months. People jelly of your success? I don't know. It's not even that successful, though. How's it going? Pretty good. How are you doing, Vanna? Hope you're doing well. But nobody hears anything explicitly bad from it. Warframe community is mostly wholesome. That's true. They are. They are mostly wholesome, yeah. But there's just a couple of people. Like I've had, dude. I'm so confused about how mean people are sometimes for no reason as well. Like I would just make like a, you know, like a TikTok or something, and someone would just write me, "Shut the fuck up," and I'm like, what? What now? Brother, if you don't want to see my content, commenting on it won't make it go away. I was just confused, you know? But I guess some people are just, I don't know what's wrong with them, actually. I am just And I wasn't even talking about something that was very opinionated or anything. I was just like, oh, hey, I had this experience when I played Warframe, and then someone was just like mean to me for no reason. And I'm like, what? I was just talking about random bullshit. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. That's great. I'm glad. It's the internet, there'll always be haters. That's true. But I'm just confused. They're just mad at life, I guess. They mad at my boobs apparently as well. There was some random on Warframe who was the one in a million of mean players. Yeah, I mean, some people are crazy sometimes. You know? I don't know. It's just, it boggles my mind that people have time and energy to hate. Kinda crazy. I don't wanna even bother hating. Because I have no time and energy be writing hate comments to random strangers on the internet. You know? He was mad and I didn't really leave with him on an endless mission. He was mad that you didn't leave with him on an endless mission. Well, he can leave by himself. What's the big deal? What the hell? What the fuck? Bro can literally just go by himself. Didn't want to wait the whole minute for extraction? Oh. Okay. Sure, bro. What the fuck? No, I was the only one staying. Well, I mean, God forbid someone wants to stay. Damn, thank you for the hydrate. God forbid I have to wait a minute. How dare you make me wait? Are we serious? Well, yeah. I don't know. Well, what do you not know? Obviously, it's your fault. Obviously, it's your fault and you should get banned. Tried to DM him about it, he blocked me. But someone had a bad day, okay? Freaking wild. Sometimes, you know how sometimes you just have. Sometimes just everything irritates you on that day. Maybe it's just one of these situations, you know? Maybe it's just one of those. After you yelling at me. Okay. Sure. Maybe he got it out of the system and just stopped after that. I don't like the way this looks. I think I'm gonna separate it a little bit. Go like this, then do like a thing here. Maybe like this. Okay, that's not too bad. And reporting me. Okay. God forbid I want to stay in the mission that I am in. Yeah, sorry you had to go through that. That's freaking crazy. I don't know, I think he was just a jerk. Maybe. Maybe he was just used to always getting his way, and when he didn't, he just crashed out. Because people do tend to leave when everybody else leaves. Yeah. I'm gonna flip it. Do I like it this way, actually? No, I don't. I like it this way a little bit more. It was just an unjustified report and nothing else ever happened. Of course. Of course nothing happened. False reports happen all the time, so... You know. That looks good. It looks better than what it was before. I've been fighting with the shape of this thing for like the past hour or something. And I've been trying to mimic what I did with the other ones, and I think I finally got it. I think I finally got it. I'm now going to find void traces. Oh, I know. It's gonna be tough, but maybe at least you will get some of them. Maybe it won't be too bad. I do wish you luck. I see the similarities between two now. Yeah. Was Bossy just confused as fuck afterwards? Yeah, I bet. Okay, yeah, I like this shape a lot more than what it used to be. I like it more. Okay. I'm gonna toss this out. Grab color off of this. There we go. Good luck to the person that needs void traces in the YouTube chat. They yes. Twitch chat wishes you good luck, Vanna. And I should put it on the screen. Put like the YouTube chat in the corner somewhere. I've been lazy and I haven't done it. Having the floating things separated was a good choice. I agree. It was a smart choice. It looks significantly better. By the way, if anybody's wondering because they just joined, I am drawing the alliance glyph for my clan right now. We are drawing that. So we have the you know, the clan glyph that kind of looks like a frog, and then now we are drawing the alliance glyph. Thank you, Twitch chat. Yay! As I said yesterday, we enjoy just being voices in your head. Yeah, but then Twitch doesn't know what you guys are saying. So, wait, where is my clan logo? There it is. So this is the clan. This is the clan glyph that I have. And this is gonna be the alliance one. Is having voices in your head a bad thing? That depends. It's very funny. Of course. There we go. That's so peak. I love the frog. Thanks. I think he is super cute. And I like him a lot as well. It's very adorable. Made it a while ago and I'm finally making the alliance one, because I've been putting it off because I've been lazy. I've been a lazy bitch. Okay, that's how I did it. I'm gonna try and replicate what I did there, but my art, maybe not abilities, but my art style has changed a little bit since I've done it, so oh well. A job extremely well done, Captain, if I do say so. I am glad you guys like it, because by the end of the day, it is kind of for you guys. Also, that clan logo is something you can get on my merchandise as well if you want. If anybody decides that, hey, I would like that clan logo on a t-shirt, you can. You can have it on a t-shirt. Mm. We are in the bad kind of voices. Yeah, you guys are nice to me. I really appreciate it. You know, for the longest time I didn't stream on YouTube because it was a little bit of an annoying thing to set up. But I've gotten used to it and now it's quite nice to have somebody here. They're just the voices that say the funny. True. The voices that make me giggle. The goofies. Hmm. They are all specifically the angels on your shoulder. Yes. And then Twitch chat is the devil. How did I draw that? Oh, okay. Right. Now let's go for the glow layer. Wait, did I do that? Kind of. There we go. Hermits on your shoulder. Yeah. The little Kermies. Oh, so cute. So adorable. Um, Twitch chat, the devil on your shoulder? No, surely not. Surely you would never do that. You can't be the evil ones. You guys literally are. You guys are the evil ones. But I am a mere fisherman. Right. Right, how's fishing going? Did you fish out the good stuff? We are starving here. You have to step up your game, Alex. Otherwise we're all gonna perish. Slander, I say. I see how it is. It's going. Haven't had many legendary, but I have lots of fish in the meantime. That's good. How's your wife, Alex? How many do you have like now? 4, I think. How are your wives? Did she leave you again? As king of the custom course, I declare Twitch chat as the evil ones. Well, the king said so, so you guys are the evil ones now. It's over for Twitch chat. 5, I'm pretty sure they're doing pretty good. Nice. 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 Okay, that's good. Looks good. Now we add another glow layer. Wives is crazy. Well, he's crazy like that, you know. What can I say? He's just crazy like that. He's a rich fisherman, so it's only natural. that he has many. The dreaded word has been spoken. Did you fish out another wife? Have you done it again? I'm getting close to 500,000 in gold. That's a lot. That's a lot. You said divorce had flashbacks of the two OG waves. I'm sorry they left, but it's okay because they are in a better place right now. You know, they married each other. You know, you made them realize how gay they are, so they married each other. You know, since you've been such a neglectful husband, they decided to marry. Okay, let's grab this, see how this looks. It looks pretty good. Ouch. Don't worry, you have 5 more, it's fine, they all love you. You know. You did leave the wives, okay? And for YouTube chat that is probably very, very confused, you can fish out wife from the fish pond. That you chat, unfortunately, YouTube chat cannot do because the fishing does not work on the YouTube. Sadly, I'm sorry. But there is a fishing minigame that you can do on Twitch. Never heard of a harder L taken losing 2 wives to them marrying each other. Listen, it's just that Alex wasn't there when they needed him the most. No fishing for them, unfortunately, no fishing for them. People can still technically fish for Mary's attention, that's true. Technically, you still can. Oh, what's this? Oh, this one I don't like. Okay. Orion, you are too old for that emoji. I can't. Maybe you're just the right age, I don't know anymore. Oh no. Oi. Orion, aren't you like 64? He's too old, there is no age for... He's not too old, there is no age for emojis. I don't think a father of 2 should be using that emoji. I don't know about that. Reminds me of my mom. Kind of. It reminds me of my mom, how she like... I remember when she tried to send... I think she was trying to send me a cake emoji. And she sent me something like completely different. And I was very confused. But she was just like, it's cake, look. And I'm like, Mom, no, it's not cake. Who got insanely lucky? Oh? Oh wait, you got the void traces. Yeah, but you look at that. When you watch me, you always get better luck. Yeah. I used fire ruler emojis in my youth. I can imagine. You rascal. You sound like a person that would do that. I get a Trumna Prime barrel, a gold tier drop from an unranked relic. See, it's me. I bring the luck. I bring the luck. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. Maybe I can add a little bit more like this and then blend this a little bit. Yeah. Frog art? Yeah. We frogging today. I think this is a good one. This is the clan logo and this we have the alliance one. I think that's pretty good. Honestly. I think that's adorable. Like there's like two frogs and you know there's a heart and everything, and I think it looks nice. Yeah. I like it. I'm happy with this one. Took a little bit of trying, but I'm happy with this one. Please deliver her favor. Good job, good job. I'm glad you were lucky. I'm gonna grab this and save it as PNG. Pretty sure I would violate TOS plus. That was about 5 computers ago. Oh gosh. Aged like a fine wine, you know? Okay. The design takes time? Of course. Of course it does. Okay, well, I'm happy that I managed to finish this. Okay. Thinking about it, the Alliance emblem, that's 3 frogs, your frogs for the streamer, but to be in game. Yeah, well, kind of. So, maybe one day we will have more frogs in the game. Maybe. You know? If I work hard enough, maybe we'll put more frogs in the game. If I had a nickel for every single indie VTuber I have come across that plays Warframe, I swear I would have a Scrooge McDuck style silo of coins. There's quite a few of us. I know at least like 10 people that play Warframe. I have to fix my chair. My blankie. Okay, there we go. The money bin. Your plushy frog, the frog on your shoulder, and the subscription frog. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Frog frame? Eventually. We'll make it frog frame. Oh. Also, this is not what I wanted to open. Give me a second. Okay. Right. Alright, chat. It is time for the piss break. I will be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back. Frog skin for Grendel. His fist ability would shoot out a frog tongue like the enemies are flies. That would be so funny. Ivara's visual design was influenced by three frogs. Her default color scheme sharing their bright coloration. That's cool. Yeah. We got a frog frame, kinda. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Chat, I have been informed. Also, I apologize for for YouTube chat not having music, but I physically can't play the music because it would copyright me. So you're listening to my beautiful voice in complete silence. My mom just told me, because I put on a Roomba. You know, we have a Roomba. Put on Roomba before going to stream. And apparently the Roomba vacuumed up my underwear that was on the floor in near the laundry machine. My undies now. And I didn't pick it up and I didn't notice. Rip. And so we had to redo some of the cleaning because it didn't vacuum very well with the you know. I have more than one pair of underwear, chat, please. But it was a funny thing. I come out of my room and my mom says, "The Roomba vacuumed up your underwear." And I'm like, "Okay, mom, thanks." Thanks, mom. Anyway. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Damn it. We'll have to redo the cleaning. But I guess it's fine. The Roomba ate your underwear? Yeah, it did. It did. It vacuumed up my undies. Shouldn't have put them on the floor. My mistake. Rookie mistake. I forgot because, well, they were on the floor and in the washing machine to be washed. And so, yeah. Hi, Numel. Hello. Always clean the floor before turning Roomba on. I did. I removed all of the cables. I lifted all of the stuff that is supposed to be lifted, and I closed the door to the laundry room so that it doesn't clean there because it sucks up stuff that it's not supposed to, right? And someone opened the door. And so, yeah. There goes my undies. I don't know who opened the door. God damn it. But yeah, well. Well, the wind did. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Oh my god, it got fucking held by the by the automod, I'm sorry. Anti-stealer? Yeah. Sorry, it got held up by the automod, and I think mods are not here right now because they are, you know, busy. Gotta clear out the housemates too to be safe. I live with my family, so yeah. It's an understandable automod since the statement was sus. Yeah, it's an understandable one. But I don't really think it was like I don't have a problem with your statement at all. I'm just, you know, valid point, automod. The mods are asleep. No, the mods are eventually gonna be here. But yeah. We're finally free? No, because I can still mod. Cass is always watching, that's true. You can finally overwhelm the streamer and revel. No! You can't do that, because I can still ban you. You know, I might not have the mods with me right now, but I still have the ban hammer. You know, I still have it. It's not gone. It's just a different person that's holding it. Alright, let me grab my commission stuff. Real quick. Can I... Okay, I can stream it publicly, right? Just gotta be sure. I don't wanna get on the... and make like a silly mistake. Or something. Alright, I'll grab this guy. And we grab this image. There we go. Mary can be trigger happy, like some of the mods are, of course. I mean, the mods are only trigger happy because they are there to protect me. That's the only reason why they're trigger happy. Because they are being careful. With protecting me. You can't exactly blame them for this, though. And I have to pin who the model belongs to. Give me a second. My Roomba tires melted and started leaving blank streaks, so I bought new. Probably will alive this weekend. What do you mean they melted? That's crazy. That is wild. Blame them for being amazing, of course. The mods be doing their job, and we are thankful for that. I am grateful for them as well. Rubber tires melt? That is possible? How warm is the place that you live in? That's crazy. That's insanity. I'm gonna pin this. Other countries isn't as hot as here? No. No. Not at all. And I'm gonna copy it to YouTube as well so that I disclose everything correctly. Pin. Alright, there we go. There we go. Gotta be pretty fucking warm for that to happen? Yeah, that's crazy. Roomba tires melting is pretty common here. That is insane. It would never even cross my mind. I love this song, it's so good. Okay, what am I drawing again? Give me a second. Okay, so I'm drawing all of them, and then... Dummy Hopper... of the mascot, okay. Consider wooden. That is an option, you're actually right, and they should do that for all these countries, but I feel like it would not have too much of a grip. It would slide a lot on a lot of floors. Let me grab this thing. And then nappy. I grab this. It'll just scratch the floor, I think. Yeah, I think so. And then these ones. I'm gonna put them here. There we go. Okay, right. Let's let's rearrange stuff. That's the basic one. Put it in the basic folder. There we go. This is the, whoops. Happy. Put it in the happy folder. So I'm gonna save. We have the dumb one. We put it in the dumb folder. And then the last one is the angry. What's wrong with Trivago? Hey. Right. Grabbing all that. Now let's rearrange the animation layers. Publicity? I don't know, I've never been to anything with Trivago, so I have no idea. Can I delete the frame? Select frame only. Oh. Oh, wait. Hi sheep, welcome back. Is Trivago really that bad? I don't know. Can I toss this? I guess I can't really toss it. Okay. I'm French. That's nice. We have quite a few French people here. Double 200 grams patty chicken burger. That's a lot of burger. I'm French and crazy. You know, I get it. It's okay. It's alright to be French and crazy. I don't mind. Okay, let's remove this. I have the ref. Okay, there we go. I'm an all-consuming void. Last thing I ate was breakfast at 4 a.m. Damn, that's very early. Okay. I am an artist, yes. Indeed. I do commissions for a living. A surprising amount of commissions as well for what I am doing. Kinda funny. Okay. Right. Let's grab this, but I need to scale it and only look at the front. At least next week I'll get to sleep till 9 a.m. due to late shift, yeah. Can I go just tell? Tell what? You can tell anything you want. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. What is... Hold on, what is this one? Yeah, put this on the side, put it here. I don't think this one's gonna be useful to me. Okay. Don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh well. Let me grab this real quick and put away the refs. Grab this and this. Hi Vanna, hello. I'm here now. Hello, welcome to the Twitch. That onigiri. No, that's Numi. Nimuna, aka Numi. It's not onigiri. Lord Noomba? Yeah, she wanted the Noomba. I know this person, my memory, I don't know their name. It's Numi. It's literally Numi. No, Numi. There is a pinned message. You can see who it is. It's pinned. Numi. There it is. What is Numi doing here? She commissioned me. So I am drawing yappers. She wanted the yapper, so here I am. You know? Yeah. Moving up in the world? I don't know. I doubt anything will come of it, you know? Wait, which way is the... Okay. The horn. I mean, I'm happy to just make it, you know? Numi's literally a wet cat. She's cute. She's really cute. Should the Noomba have arms and legs? I don't know. Biggest donks. I don't know if I should give it arms and legs. Gonna be useful as a stressful if she fumbles again. She's a cute one. She's really adorable. I don't. Well, I'm gonna ask her when I finish drawing it. I'll ask her if she wants the Noomba to have a... What's the inside of the mouth of the Noomba? I don't actually know. Did she even tell me this? Oh god. Should I make it just pink? Maybe? Hold on. Open link. Can I see this? It doesn't have a mouth. Oh. Okay. Right. I think I'll just take this color, gray it out a little bit. Or maybe like brighter. Yeah. No mouth. It does not have a mouth. But I'm gonna try and figure it out. I don't want to bother her. I already bothered her a lot. I made her send me a DM on Twitter because I didn't believe her it was her. And I didn't want to take money from someone that could have been a scammer. And so I was just like, hey, can you send me a DM on Twitter? prove that it is actually you because I'm afraid to take money from you. And she was like, yeah, sure. And then not only did she send me a DM, but she also followed me. So I am like screaming. Because I was so scared. Genuinely scared. Because like, fuck dude, what if it isn't her, right? Like I was genuinely scared. I'm not gonna take money from someone that I am not sure if it's actually a real person. What if it's a bot pretending and stuff? Hi Luna, hello. What if it's like, you know, a scammer or something that is pretending to be her and then I get like scammed and then, you know, like there's a lot of people pretending to be popular content creators and so I always am like super cautious whenever I get a commission from like a bigger creator. How are you doing, Luna? I'm doing great, by the way. What did I miss? My Wi-Fi was acting goofy. Oh, not much, don't worry. We're just continuing drawing commissions. I just realized who it is. I don't really know her, but I feel her on her cover music are pretty good. Oh yeah, she's pretty nice. I like her a lot. I don't really personally watch her that much, but I do watch her in collabs with other people. Chargeback is always an issue. I am really scared of the chargeback because the chargeback, it's not just that you lose the money that you got from the commission. A chargeback takes like money away from you as well because they charge you for the chargeback, right? So it's actually quite tough. Mm-hmm. Nomi is 100% my favorite VTuber. Please call her. It would be funny. Please don't force her into anything, okay? I would love a collab with anybody, but please make sure that, you know, everyone is just comfortable with everything. Because remember, I am a very, very tiny streamer. I doubt that she will feel comfortable to collab with me, you know? Don't force anybody into anything. Mary would fall under zero pressure, probably. And they were both bottoms. Probably. I almost got scammed once when someone tried to guilt trip me for sending money to a delivery company that got the money for getting my games stolen, and then I said nope, and I did not agree to this. That is crazy. You're not tiny in my opinion, though. I kinda am compared to Numi. We are pirates, we do as we will while following the code. Yeah. But I'm not gonna even attempt to try and befriend or doing anything like this remotely. No. I don't wanna no, I don't wanna pressure into anything. She has her own world, I have my own world, and it would be nice if she she already reached out to me for a commission, so I am already happy. But I'm not gonna push into anything. I'm not gonna try to insert myself into her life. I'm just gonna live my own life, and if somebody else from her community or something wants another yapper or whatever, I'll do it. But you know, I'm not even gonna try. I think it's weird. I think it's weird to insert yourself into somebody else's like stuff just because someone commissioned you. I don't like that. You know? Yeah, she sings really well. I like her music a lot. Admire your ethics. I would find it weird, personally. If I was in her position, I would find it strange. If a person that I commissioned tries to befriend me and insert themselves into my life, if you know, if things happen naturally and you know, because friendships happen like this, and I don't think that's a big deal, but if things happen naturally, then that's nice. But if they don't, then I don't mind, right? Yeah. I don't know who Numi is, but I remember when I got to play with you for the first time, I got so scared. Why? I have a habit of being a little mean sometimes. Yeah. But Luna, you should go Google Numi, or you can see the pinned message who she is. But yeah, it's a fairly large content creator. 100% agree on that. Just saying that collab would be peak. I think it would be funny that, I'm absolutely not inserting myself into anything with her. Also, another thing that people are forgetting, I am mortified of streaming in front of the amount of people she has in her stream. It's mortifying. It's so scary. Imagine you go from like an average of like, I don't know how much I average, like around 40 people to like 4,000. What the fuck? You know? I'm smaller than you, that's why. Are you though? I don't think you're that much smaller than me though. But you're an artist? That's true, but... Well... I just... I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't manage to... do it very well. I feel like I would break. Don't be scared. Wouldn't you be terrified to go from like 30 viewers to, or like whatever, like 50 maybe, to like 5K? I would be absolutely horrified. Also, I don't know if, Luna, I feel like you aren't that much smaller than me. Maybe a little bit, but not that much. Speaking in front of large crowds always makes me queasy too. I'm scared. I would be scared. You'd understandably combust. I would. You have 50 beings watching you. I'm sorry, I don't look at my viewership when I stream, so I don't actually know how many I have. But still, though, regardless of all of that, I don't think you're... I'm only 8 though, 5 was something. 5 something. Well, that's not that much smaller though, percentage-wise. No, it's okay, Luna, I don't really mind, but yeah. Speak English, please. B, if you could. I don't know if that's... I feel with you, Mary. Yeah, to be fair though, when I first started streaming, I started with like 3 viewers as well. And when I've had my first collab with Blue, I think, I was also super scared of the same thing, basically. Oh, well, you went French and she's making an animation. Yes, I am making a little bit of an animation. And very French of you. Also, this is a wrong spot for it. There we go. I did declare Twitch chat as evil. It's okay. I love them anyway. It's alright. They're special beings to me. They have been here for a while, quite a lot longer than YouTube chat. Did all the mistakes when I started? Same. Oh, Jesus, don't even get me started. Holy, I have changed so much ever since I started streaming. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I feel you. I've been there. I've been there. Also, don't you average like double digits? I saw you with like 12 or 15. I'm not even joking, by the way. I thought you had... I've seen you multiple times with significantly more. Mm. For Constantine on your shoulder. His name is Jerub. His name is Jerub. Wait, I need to look at zoomed version. There we go. What did Mary say? No, it's okay. Voila is also an English word as well. His name is Jerub and you can pet him. That is true. You can give him a little head pat. Maybe I should look for new VTubers looking to start their streaming careers to watch them fumble. It is a funny thing to witness, yeah. With all the fall I did in the start, I got to know a lot of amazing streamers. Yeah. Yeah, I got to know you. It was such a like nice thing to meet everybody through Blue, basically, because she was like the first, like one of the first like streamer friends I've ever gotten, and it was actually like so endearing and so nice to finally, you know, to finally meet somebody, because I have been like a very small streamer completely alone, and so to finally be able to have a friend was so nice. I think it was Nadia and Blue were the first people that I ever hang out with, and then it was Lore, yeah. English goes into dark alleys and beats up other languages for loose grammar and words in their packets. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. It happens all the time. Okay. I'll make her hold the Noomba here. Mm. Hi, Potato. Hello. I think our French friend has had some devil's lettuce. Oh god, if you feel like I am rapping in English, it might be even crazier in Polish, yeah. I think he might have had some devil's lettuce. It's okay, little guy. It's fine. Crazy French. They are all crazy. You don't have to worry about it. We have a lot of French people here. Are you drawing Wee Wee? No, I'm drawing Numi. What's your favorite Warframe? I would say right now it is Dante and Protea. From Montreal? Oh, you're from Montreal? That's cool. I've never been there, but I would love to go. But remember, Mary, you're amazing. Don't forget that. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. You're so kind to me. I really appreciate it. You're amazing too, you know? Keep going. You're doing great, honestly. You're doing so good. I said they wear the Constantine on your shoulder. Kind of. Great picks so that I need to get and play. They are so cool. I really like them. I love Uriel. Uriel is cool too, but I struggle with controlling him. Like, I don't really do well with high speed frames. No, it's okay. He's just, listen, give our French friend a moment. He just smoked a bunch and he needs a break. Okay. The speed. It's okay. Our French little friend is having a trip of his life, okay? Needs Jesus? No, he just needs like an hour to get off that devil's lettuce and he will be fine. Cuba Keys? Oh, one of my mods is Cuba Keys. Yeah. No surprise they have the devil's lettuce. It's legal to get high here. Yeah, so it's fine. You know? So it's alright. Oh, little French boy, don't smoke the devil's lettuce. It's okay. Listen, everybody needs a little bit of relaxation sometimes. Alright? Sometimes you need a little bit of relaxation from everything. Nobody knows. It's a little funny. You're a funny guy. Funny guy. Hope you're doing well. Picking up, I just made a large bottle of Captain's grog. Hey. You're gonna bring it to me, of course, right? Right? French oui oui would be oui oui. Yeah. Get relaxation from EP time then. They will take care of themselves, I'm sure. I'm sure they are an adult that can take care of themselves, so you don't have to worry. You know? I just want to say that Twitch censored Wee Wee. What? It did? That's crazy. Frenchify Wee Wee and give Wee Wee French mustache. I'll think about it. Turning off censorship? Yeah, turn it off, that's crazy. Boo to Twitch. YouTube isn't much better. It censors a little bit different stuff, but it still censors stuff. Mm. Mm. Yes, you can tap before you press bomb. I don't know what you mean, but I'm sure you can do it. Hold on, hold on. No, listen. You know what this reminds me? You know oh, what was it? With Freddy Fazbear thing. I'm so confused. Don't worry about it. He's just high out of his mind, okay? It's fine. We keep him. We keep him. He's our new friend. Alex, how was the milk? Yeah, Alex, how was the milk? Which also gives unnecessary outbreaks, unfortunately, yes. Can I redeem speak in a French accent? No, because I don't think I can do a French accent. I don't think so. How does this jacket work? Numi, what the fuck? I hate it. What is this, Numi? Numi, what the hell? What the heck is this jacket? Girl, what the fuck? Okay. Pilk sausage. What? Not the pilk. Not the pilk, please. Also, what the fuck is this? Oh, God, Numi. Dear gods. Okay. Oh god, that is not gonna work. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Wait, I need to redo this. Okay. Oh, whoever is the designer of this outfit, I would like to have a conversation. I'm at the point that even when he speaks French, I'm confused. That's true, but you know, give him some grace, all right? Give him some grace, all right? Ugh. What a contraption. Okay. May soul and Lua have mercy on your kind soul. I'll be fine. But what the fuck, Nomi? He said love is good. Which is of course, but then said, but war is yum. Oh my god. I love this guy. I love this guy. He's great. I miss Kai? You mean Kai Cenat? I don't know, I never watched him. I've never really make a report on me. What the hell do you mean? Hi, you know what? Go off, French boy. Yeah. He's so high, I don't think he's gonna come back down. No, I don't think so. I do not understand, but I like the vibe. I like how he's just high out of his mind, but he's still like fairly normal. No, I mean, he's a funny guy. We keep him. He's a funny guy. What the fuck is he talking about? Fairly normal? What do you mean normal? Look at him. He's just, you know. He's just, well, he's just having a good time, okay? He's just having a good time, alright? Give him a break. Alright? He smoked one too many, and now he is in a random Twitch chat, losing his mind. I cry? No, don't cry. It's okay. Don't cry. It's gonna be alright. Little French boy. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright. Wait, I have to see what's on this thing. Oh, it has like a thing. Okay, right. I love that emote. It's so good. I think that's not dark enough. Wait, I need to see. Okay, there we go. I dropped a box of chicken nuggets in the lake. I fished them out, but they're all soggy now. Don't worry about it. It was sheep. Yeah. No, Achilles would never tumble his chicken nuggets. He might be not here entirely, but he would never do that. That's a little bit of a strong red. I don't know if I like this. Maybe like this. Yeah, that's better. Sheep, I swerve all due respect to that guy. Impossible. Was it you? I would never. No, it was sheep. Trust me. Trust your captain, okay? You have to trust me. You have to believe in me. It was not me. Blame sheep. Oh fuck, I'm on the wrong layer as well. Fuck. Fuck ups were made. Well, I guess that's fine. It can be on this. I would never. The box would be empty. I don't know who any of these women are, but they are very pretty. Oops. There we go. And then I get the zipper. There we go. Enjoy your food. Wait, what's on this, on the chest piece? Oh god, what is that? It's like a cross, but not really. I don't know what I'm looking at. I got a whole bag of soft toffees. I'm so sad. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. That is totally something I would eat. Okay, so there's like black kind of color in here. Okay. And then like this, kind of. Change headphone. Okay. Whatever makes you feel better, little guy. Okay. I just have not lucky, I just have self-control. Well, I wouldn't. Probably. That depends. Mm. There we go. Mhm. All right, let's color the. Whoops. Grab the Numbi. Oops. Okay. Grab him. There we go. Okay. Jesus, what an outfit. Holy. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot the hairpins. My god. Oh, there's like multiple on. Oh my god. Okay. Right. There is gonna be a little star here. Hmm. Do I do that? See you later, Dave. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'll go grab this one. What's the color there? And grab this. And then this blue. There we go. And then from this, I'm gonna actually do this thing. Because it has some stuff there. There we go. Alright. Whew. That was way more difficult than it should have been. But I guess that's fine. Put it there. Oh, I don't know if I'll manage to do all 4 in this stream. Probably not. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll find out. Oh, I already finished one and I'm halfway through the other one, but her outfit is so complicated, it's a little even difficult to like simplify. Normally I would like cut out some parts, but even if it's one of these outfits that is like difficult to cut out because I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, like you know how normally you would be able to like get rid of some like small details? Here there isn't too many details. It's just that the shapes and everything are so distinct that it is a little bit difficult to like simplify them. Numia are looking really good so far. Thanks. I'm glad that she allowed me to like stream it because then I will have a little bit of a easier time because I have been working a lot on other commissions off stream. And so because of that, I can like work on some commissions on stream as well. Did you create the outfit? No, I haven't, but I created my own outfit. So the VTuber you're looking at right now, I made it. The VTuber model I am currently. But this one that I am drawing, I did not make. No, this one is not mine. Yeah. So the pirate that you're looking at is me, and I made it with the outfit design and the art itself, with a little bit of a help from a friend. But I made it, yeah. Hi, Curse. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. You see, that's nice. Yeah. I worked really hard to make that model, and I have managed to make it look quite nice. Yeah. Show him the whole model. Maybe he'll get sober. Yeah, look, he's getting there, I think. Impressive. Thanks. So, yeah, that's me. And I made the entire thing, yeah. Let me... Well, I mean, not the entire thing. I had help from other people, but, I did the design and I did the, most of the model art. But I have had a lot of help from Nadia. She helped me a lot. How are you? Pretty good. How are you doing? Yeah. Take my Galash. But yeah, basically, I worked really, really hard on that one. He's taking his class, yeah. He did stop talking French, so he's getting sober, I think. I think he's coming back. You know? We take those wins. Alright? Oh wait, I'm silly. I shouldn't have drawn this like that. Oh man. I'm gonna just redo it. No? Okay, it's not coming back. You heard him here first. I'm right. Nice model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I worked really hard on it. Yeah. May I never come back? What? You will never come back here? That'll make me very sad. I was hoping you'd come back. Oh. You have nothing to give? You don't have to give me anything. You don't have to give anything. You can just chill and just enjoy your time here. You don't have to give anything. Yeah. And the work is there. I know, there's always work to be done. I know how you feel. But hey, at least maybe here you can relax a little bit. You don't have to worry about much. You know? Here we don't judge. Even if you are a little out of it, you know? Mary might judge you if you're into weird things. No, I probably won't. If you're into weird things, but they are legal and you're not bothering anyone, I don't care. You know? You're allowed to be into weird things. We listen, we don't judge, basically. New house cage? You got a new cat? Like toes or something? I don't care if you like toes. You can like whatever you want. But if you're being weird about it, or if you're like bothering people, or like you're doing something against anybody's will, then that's wrong. The fuck, sheep. Why do I keep fishing out goddamn nuggets? Who's eating them by the lake? Me? Maybe. Holding hands? How preposterous. You whore. How could you hold hands in public? Who do you think you are? Disgusting. No lunch today? What? You're not gonna eat anything? You should eat something. You should get yourself a snack. Nobody know. Nobody know. Yes. That's on armpits, asking for a friend. I don't really care personally, I'm not a fan. But if you like them, good for you, my friend. Music great. Glad you like it. I mean, water sports is a different conversation completely. Like, I'm not into that. But if someone likes it, I don't care. As long as I am not involved, that's not my problem, you know? Are these wear gloves or Armstrong will bring you Bebe in 9 months? Stork? What the? Mary's eating the nuggets. It's okay, I guess. Well, apparently I'm not eating them because they keep falling into the thing. What the fuck are you sending me, sheep? How's this? He loves the song, he likes it a lot, yeah. Looking at my board. Which board? Have a board? Big screen? Yes. Yes, my friend. Big screen. At least some of the fish eat nuggets. Do they? I don't know. Never fed nuggets to a fish. I don't know. You mean the drawing tablet? Maybe. What's the blob? That is, yeah, it's a pet. It's a Noomba. It's a Noomba pet from this person's character design. She has a little Noomba, and they are a little blob. Yeah. Your Twitch chat is interesting to say the least. Curse, you don't understand. There is one guy that is very high, and he's just there. Alright. Green blob? Green blob? Noomba. Yes. Look at him go. Look at him go. He almost got it right. We keep him here. We are not bothered. It's alright, my friend. You can smoke the devil's lettuce. It's okay. It is fine. Let me grab this. Yes, of course you did not smoke, my friend. You would never. I know. You would never do that. No, but the blob? Yes, exactly. Exactly, my dear friend. My dear French friend. Is this the size? I don't think so. Maybe it was 70? Yeah, it was. Okay. So it's him that was talking in French? Yes. Yes. It's our dear French friend that I just met today. But he's dear to me right now. You know? I'm also confused at his message. Don't worry about it. You guys worry too much. He's just having a good time, okay? Story of my life? Yes. Gonna love me an active chatter. Oh god. He's a good bean. Blob. Yes, we have the blob. We have multiple blobs actually. He's a very active chatter, he is. I'm saddened I didn't arrive sooner because I am French. I would love to see the messages. I can scroll up for you. Wait, PJ, what did he say last time? What did he say about like life is love? What did he say in French? I don't remember. Everyone talks about blurb but not about blurb. We don't have blurbs here. Blurbs are illegal. War is yum. Yes, right. My favorite quote. War is yum. Yes, exactly. Uh, mm, there we go. Love is good. Love is good. Love is good. Exactly. Do you mean the glove of love? Are you up to some nefarious deeds? Sheep. I'm gonna close the window real quick. Because it's getting dark. Give me a sec. I gotta send you something. Not much vocabulary for a Lord of the Ring. What do you mean? You have a lot of vocabulary, clearly. You have a lot. You managed. You like Lord of the Rings? I like Lord of the Rings. My language is useless, I'm a gamer. You're so right. You are so right, my friend. Why speak when you can game? Exactly. Great eyes? Thanks. I don't know which eyes you're talking about, but I'm glad you like them. You can't? What? No, of course you can. Don't be silly. Of course you can. You can do everything. I'm a little hungry. Can't game? Ah, don't worry, I can't either. I'm so bad. I'm bad at video games. But it's okay. Because then chat can laugh at me. You know? Was it 60? Yes, it was. Okay. There we go. think that your friend is obsessed with eyes because he has said before the great eyes see everywhere. Oh, you mean the Sauron? Maybe you mean Sauron. I don't know. Thanks for the hydrate. I ran out of tea. But it's fine, I still have orange juice. Yum yum. Okay. Um... There we go. I don't know what kind of frog art would Kellis ask for. Well, it would be interesting. Maybe he can come back when he is less inebriated, I don't know. Or maybe it's good that he will come back when he's still not here with us mentally. Maybe that will make it funny. That was interesting. Yeah. A bit Sauron, otherwise he's seeing a biblical angel. You know, with the amount of stuff he seems to have taken, perhaps that might be the case. But, I don't know. Hard for me to say. You know? I'm sure he's having a good time. I think did I take the smaller one? Oh, I don't know. Oh no, I think I took the correct one. Is it a circle? Oh, it's a circle, my bad. Okay. Do I do this thing? I guess that's the best way to do it. He became the embodiment of edibles? Perhaps. Perhaps. But you know, it's fine. He's gonna come back eventually. Surely. Oh fuck. Okay. What did you send me, sheep? What the hell? What the fuck, sheep? What is this? I'm on the bug screen. Are you? How is it? How is the bug? Beautiful drawing, by the way. Thanks. I make those for a living. By the way, if you're wondering, Mary, that looks like ass. Can you do actual art? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh. I have made this one, for example. Ass is all she can draw. Well, it's quite a nice butt, yeah. But yeah, I made this as well. You're in my headphone, am I? That's nice. But yeah, I am I'm an actual artist. Okay, that's just a meme. This thing here, that's just a meme. You know, I can do an actual. I do actual art. I mean, you're looking at the model I drew, so I agree, Kilas, I agree. They are so ugly. I love your art. Thanks, I appreciate it. You do commissions? Yeah, I do commissions for a living, actually, for the most part. I do have a part-time job, and I stream as a part-time job as well. So technically, I do 2 things for a living. Well, 3 things if you count streaming, but yeah, I do commissions, yeah. Yeah. But most people commission me for these yappers because they're funny. So most people actually ask for these instead of normal art. So that's why I draw a lot of them. You know? I draw a lot of them. People love these. Yeah. How much? How many of them I draw or how much money? I don't think you should be spending money when you're high, my dear friend. I think you should save your money for when you're stop being high. I'll see you later. If you're leaving, bye-bye. But if you're not leaving, then you can stay if you wanna. You should wait with spending money. Okay, let's go with this. Marvelous Bat Blob. I don't know if Numi is a bat, actually. She's like a nymph. Not a nymph, but is she a nymph? Succubus? I don't know what she is. Yeah, I'm not gonna take money from him. If you want an army of puppy, give call. Okay. What if I just wanted one puppy? What if I would just like one? How many dogs do you have? Succubus are the horny demons? That would fit. Okay. We have Noomba, the Blob, Anumi, the Angry, and then we can have Happy and Basic is the only ones that are left. But the Blob looks like a bat. Kind of, yeah. See you later, Vanna. See you later. Oh, my hands are hurting. I'm gonna... Ooh, that was my finger. Ooh. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, Noomba is... I don't know what Noomba is. It looks like a slime. I don't know. You did hear that? My bad. I cracked my fingers. Anywho. I think this is quite enough for today. Yeah, I think this is enough because I am tired a little bit and my head's hurt. So, because I've been like drawing before I started streaming as well, so. Okay, right. Let's see if we can rate somebody. Let's see. Do we have a friend? Any friend? Wait, Luna changed her model? Oh, that's new. That's interesting. Hmm. All right. Oh wait, is Blanky playing? Oh wait, Blanky is doing prologue into New War. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Blanky. It's been a while. Oh yeah, she's playing the Call mission, I think. All right. Thank you all for. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Thank you all for being here. I will see you again tomorrow with Warframe. I hope everybody has wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and your weekend. It's weekend chat. All right, grab the raid message. We are going to Blanky. Remember, she is a baby Tenno, so please don't spoil anything. Be careful when you're talking about Warframe. I will see you again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay strong, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And make sure you drink lots of water and stay safe, stay strong. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Be nice to the person you're raiding.